Next question. Find the number of ways of expressing 2520 as a product of two factors, but I'll add a condition, which are prime to each other. Which are prime to each other. Which are prime to each other. That means if I am writing it as A into B is equal to 2520, A and B should not have any cofactors. That means what? They should be co-prime. They should be co-prime. Co-prime means no common factor between A and B. Co-prime doesn't mean that the numbers have to be prime. The numbers need not be prime, but their LCM is equal to, their common factor is not 1, is other than 1, there is no common factor. That means what? Co-prime means what? There is no common factor between the two factors. Say for example, I take 7 and 8 two numbers. 7 is a prime number, 8 is not a prime number. 8 is not a prime number. But still, if I take the HCF of 7 and 8, I will get it as 1. Therefore, the numbers are co-prime means the highest common factor between them is 1. So that is the way in which we want the question to be solved. The number of ways of expressing 2520 as a product of two factors where A and B or the factors which we have should be having no common factors other than 1. That is what the number of ways which are prime to each other means. Okay. Now what are the possibilities in which we can write down? That is the question. Alright. So the formula comes out to very simple. It is 2 power n minus 1. This is the formula. How does it come? We'll see. 2 power n minus 1. 2 power n minus 1 means what? Basically the total number of ways in which a given number can be expressed as product of two factors which are prime to each other is 2 power n minus 1. Where n is the number of prime factors. Number of prime factors of the given number. That means if I am taking 2520, the number can be expressed as 2 cube into 3 square into 5 into 7. Therefore, the number of prime factors are 4. N is equal to 4. Therefore, in this case, 2 power n minus 1 or 2 power 4 minus 1 is equal to 2 cube is equal to 8. This is going to be the answer. But how this formula 2 power n minus 1 comes, that's what we are supposed to see. Now suppose if I am taking the number as n is equal to A multiplied by B. Okay. I am dividing the given number into two groups. One is the left group and the other is 2. Okay. Each number, that means the given number is 2 cube into 3 square into 5 into 7. So I can write 2 cube here and 3 square into 5 into 7 I can write here. Both of them have no common factor between them. But suppose if I write here as 2 square and I write here 2, that becomes wrong because here there is a factor between the two A and B which is nothing but 2. That means what? Here, if I am writing here 2, I should not have any 2 here. That's the way in which we have to divide. That means what? If I am taking this number 2 cube, the entire number should go either to the left or to the right. That's the idea. That means any given number, if I am dividing them into two groups, either it should go this side or it should go this side. That is, the power of 2 cube or the complete number 2 cube can go to the left or to the right. Similarly, 3 square can go here or here. That means 3 here and 3 here is not allowed. Similarly, 5 can be here or here. 7 can be here or here. So for every number with the total power, there are two possibilities. Therefore, if there are n such numbers, each one will have two possibilities. Total number of possibilities will be 2 power n, which is nothing but 2 into 2 into 2, so on up till n times 2 power n. But A into B and B into A are the same way of doing it. Therefore, the total number of possibilities will be equal to 2 power n divided by 2, which comes out to 2 power n minus 1. And that completes the question. Therefore, the logic we should understand, every prime number which can go to the left or to the right, or it can be given to A or to given to B. For each one will have two possibilities. Therefore, 2 into 2 into 2, so on up till n times, which is 2 power n, divided by 2, because A into B or B into A is the same way of expressing the given number. Therefore, by 2 I divide. Therefore, the total number of possibilities will be equal to 2 power n minus 1, where n is the number of prime factors in the given number. And this completes the question. We'll go to the next question.